Hey everyone, this is Mr. Tremblay. Today we're going to talk about some letters that are going to be blended together. It means they make one sound together. And before we do that, we're going to do a little bit of word art. So you're going to need a piece of paper, you're going to need some crayons, and a pencil or something to write with. Okay, so you go ahead and find that while I am switching over to the other camera. All right, so hopefully you found your pencils and your crayons and some paper to write on. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put some letters on here that I'm going to be blending together. So let's take the S, and I'm just going to print this, and then the H, and then the R. And what I want to do for my word art is I want to take my crayons and I want to trace around the outside of these letters. Now, I don't want to trace right up against them. I want to put a little bit of space around them. So I'm going to just go around them like so. And I'm going to follow the basic shape of the letter without actually going right up against them. And you'll see what I mean. I'm just kind of tracing around the outside, and so I get a shape that looks kind of like that. Okay, and now I'm going to do it again with the next color, and I'm going to go around it again, and this time I'm going to space it a little further out, and you can space yours out as far as you want, but I'm going to continue that same shape. You see what I'm doing? All the way around this. And so we're going to use the letters S, H, and R. We don't want to just use any old random old letters because they may not be letters we're using in our assignment today. So I'm going to use yellow, and yellow is always a difficult one to see, but it'll be okay when I finish because I'll have a darker color on the outside of it. So I'm going to go ahead and go around here like so and finish connecting that. Now my last color is red, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go around it with my red, and if I run out of paper like I did at the top there, that's okay. This means I went ahead and I had enough of a border there that it just went to the edge. And so I'm just going to keep going around here. And so here is my pattern. Now I'm going to color it in. And so I would color in my pattern like so. When I'm doing the outside edge, I want to color in the border, but I'm also going to go out like it's a fire, kind of like. So I have a fringy border. It's not just straight. So I'm just doing this along here, and I don't want to go into the yellow. The yellow is going to be next color. And this will take you a few minutes to go around and do this, and I'm not going to spend the entire video doing this. I'm just showing you what the outside looks like. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just finish one little section. So I've got the red done over here in this corner. So now I'm going to continue, and I'm going to color this in so I'm happy with the shade of it, so that there's no empty, white pockets in there. And then I take my yellow, because that's my next color, and I'm going to fill it in up to the green. I'm not going to go into the green area. Then I'm going to take my green, I'm going to color in between the green and the blue, like I'm doing here. And you can get some interesting shapes depending upon the letters we use, but today we're using the S, the H, and the R. You can do this again with some other letters that we're going to use later on. You get some different patterns if you want to. And then finally, right around the letters, I'm going to color it in blue. like so. And when I'm done, I should have a nice word art. Now, you can do this with other things just besides our blending letters here. You can also use your name, maybe something you like football, and things like that to make the actual word art for those two. So that's the way it would start to look. It would start to have our letter and then the blue, the green, the yellow, and the red. And, you can add other colors and so forth as we go along. So this is our interactive, our introduction here to what we're doing today, which is three-letter blends, S-H-R. We would not say s-h-r. Instead, we would blend all these together. And what we would have is shra, shra. That's our first letter combination, S-H-R, shra. We also have S-C-R, and that would say sk, skra, skra, as in screen, screen. And then we have S-P-L. We have S-P-R, S-Q-U, and S-T-R. So this would be skra. This would be spla, spla, spla. This would be spra, spra. This would be squa, squa. And this would be stra, 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 like in strength. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call out some words for you, and you're going to try and spell them using these three-letter blends. So our first blend is S-H-R, which is shra, 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 shra. Okay, then we got skra, spla, spur, squa, and stra. All right, so let's see if you can do this. All righty, on your other piece of paper, you're going to go ahead and try and spell these words. All right, here we go. The first word is scrap, scrap, scrap. I had a scrap of paper. All right, let's see what you have. Here is the correct spelling of scrap. Scra, app, scrap. This makes one sound, scra, app, scra, app, scrap. All right, let's try another one. How about shred, shred? Mr. Tremblay will shred the cheese. Shred. Shra, ed. Shred. All right, here we go. Here's the correct spelling. Shra, ed. Shred. Shra, ed. Shred. All right, let's try another one. The word is split. Split. If I cut it in half, I will split it in two. Split. Split. It. Split. You know, you hear that blend in the beginning, those three letters. All right, let's see what you got. Split. Spla, it, spla, it. Three sounds. All righty, here's our next one. Sprig. Sprig. Spra, I, g. Sprig. All right, here's the word. Sprig. Spra, I, g. Sprig. How you doing so far? Hope you're getting most of these right. All right, here's one that uses that familiar sound that's already got one combination of letters that already make one sound together, but now we're adding another one on here. So this is a type of animal that lives in the sea. We would say a squid. Squid. Squa, id. Squid. Let's see. How many sounds do you hear? Squa, id. Squid. Here they are. Squa, id. Squid. All right, last one we're going to do. And the word is strip. 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 I have a strip of paper. Strip. Stra, ip. Strip. How many sounds do we hear again? Stra, ip. Strip. Three sounds in that word. If you're tapping it out or using your fingers, you should have that three taps. Stra, I, p. Stra, I, p. Strip. All right, everybody. That's our phonics lesson for today. And I hope you have a good day. And I will see you tomorrow.